All right, let's see. Let's hope this worked. Oh my goodness. So far, I'm not seeing it on my side that it worked. I have one more time. All right, there we go. Now I see the video. Okay, getting closer. Getting closer. All right, let's see if this worked. Come on, come on. No whammy, no whammy. Alright, I'm seeing it on mine. This is ridiculous that this, like, seems to work. All you have to do is, like, restart it for no reason. That seems to do it. I don't know. It looks good on my end. Typically, I know right away because it doesn't show up in my own homepage. Makes no sense whatsoever. Hopefully that's it. Alright. Word. God, the career path. The destiny I've chosen. Wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend it. Let's see if my buttons work. Cool. Discord link works. Awesome. Alright, these buttons are working. We're showing up. People can actually find our stream. Alright. We've met the bare minimum requirement of doing anything. So freaking cool. Freaking cool, man. Oh my goodness. To be honest, it's weird. Like, it's weird. I have so many theories. I've been doing this forever. Yeah, here's a great, this is just another example. I will thank YouTube for this, is that it really does give me reason to push the Discord. Join the Discord, because this happens every day. Every other day, maybe. And when it does happen, that's really the only way to find us. So make sure you're in the Discord, guys. Really important. Without it, I don't know, half of our streams people can't see. No matter if you're subscribed or not. So it's just infuriating. It is infuriating. All I want to do is create content, YouTube. Let me create content for you. Let me do it. I'm doing it, like, for free. For you. Stop fighting me. Don't fight me on. Alright. But you know what? We're not going to let that get us down. We're not going to let that get us down. You know why? Because we have a new yearly high on Bitcoin. Not gonna let YouTube's shenanigans bring me down. Not when things are looking so awesome. Can't be defeated. Can't let it defeat us. And in typical fashion, because we had to just go through that, I have to redo all this stuff. So in typical fashion, I am having to redo all of the linking that we have to do every stream. That's taking me a minute. Sorry, guys. Alright, looks pretty good. Please, please, please. Going good. Alright, sweet. 58 viewing. Looks like we're still visible somewhere. I see it on my homepage. That's good. You guys make sure, I know you were probably just here, rejoining. I know it's a hassle. Please make sure to hit the like button. Not even for me, just for the sake of people being able to find our stream that want to see it. You guys have been doing a great job. It does help. I know it does help, because when we don't get a good ratio of views to likes, we like immediately drop out of visibility. So keep that up. It would be very appreciated. Okay. Good vibes to everybody. You know what? Everyone deserves some good vibes. It's been a stressful week. Make sure everybody has the link here, because I put out the old link and I have to then get rid of that, because that video is like set to private so it doesn't goof with this video. People are clicking that one. That's so ridiculous. I've tried everything. Nice. 40-ish likes, pretty dang good. Did darn good, boys. And we're still visible. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Good. Pop down subs, awesome. Yeah, I just have these like few little things I have to do while we get ready that I already had done and I have to redo. But we're gonna be smashing into this TA here in just a few minutes. Wow, that's weird. For some reason I got like a bunch of followers on Twitter out of nowhere. Let's take it. All right, 70, sweet. So we're trucking. Great, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, yesterday was quite a day. Didn't end up going live. We did do our warm up for the patrons. We're just gonna do that. That's how we're gonna start this video. We're gonna do the warm up that I typically do every day for the patrons. We're just gonna start the video with that. It's a lot of good info. I haven't, full disclosure, I haven't taken a look really today. The weather here is ridiculous. It was 30 degrees or something for the last few days, and then today I wake up and it's like 70, 75 or something like that. And I'm a man with allergies, and allergies seem to go crazy. Seem to go absolutely nuts when this stuff happens. So woke up not feeling too good, but we're back. We're back online. I took some Mucinex, which wonderful.
I'm ready.
If you guys suffer from allergies, highly recommend Mucinex. That got me feeling chipper pretty quick, so. Alright. Get into it here. Quite a close yesterday. Quite a close. Looks like we had the highest close on the daily in some time. That's been the rhetoric lately. Higher than all of 2019. And in fact, to find a higher close, we have to go all the way back. January 13th. Very exciting. Daily close at 14,035. Unfortunately, not quite the escape from this pretty ugly pattern that we're seeing on the daily yet. Pretty much in line with this possible ascending channel. Not a very bullish sign, but so far bulls seem unwilling to give up these gains here. Keeps inching higher and higher. Not a bad sign. I'm gonna take it. We definitely have the same threats that we've had for quite some time. They're still in play, but with each move up, we get closer and closer to removing those threats from the table. Let me get this kind of started here. Usually, well, I wouldn't even say usually, almost always, with these warm-ups, what we like to do is zoom out to even the yearly. Even though the yearly really doesn't move much visually, it's important in technical analysis to zoom out and just recalibrate. Start the day, you know, oh, we had some sell-off, we had some pump, I feel this way or that way. Zoom out and look, hey, what's going on in the big picture? So I start my day every single day this way. Looks great. Looks great. This yearly candle is now at the highest, yeah, if it were to close here at least, it would be the highest close. It is eclipsed 13,863. You see it's higher than last year's wick high. So things are looking not so bad here. our projection into 2021 is still in play. Still in play as this yearly candle moves up. Let's zoom in a little more. Let's go to the quarterly. Quarterly, obviously a little more detail on that. Yearly, really the same thing. Looking for a close of this quarterly above 2017-18. 13,863, so far so good. Monthly. So here's where it starts getting interesting.
CME looking like a close above the 2019 candle. 200 mega amperes broke the at today, and mommy said I was special.
Rico, you are special, brother. You're the most special. I love you, mate. We can look. We'll definitely look at CME. Wow. Need more Mucinex. We'll definitely look at that CME. I already have the chart up. I want to get through this, so I'm gonna try not to get distracted. That is not an easy task for me, but I'll do my best, guys. I'll do my. A lot of space after 14, guys. The excitement is real. You guys know my typical chill attitude. I like to keep it that way. I mean, I want to get excited, but I'm constantly battling my own emotions in trading. Not just for me, but for you guys. If I get super excited one day and it's just an emotional thing, I'm gonna imprint that onto you, and that isn't going to do you a favor. So I'm always battling it right now. I've been battling it since like September, with all these things we keep finding. But I'm always gonna do that. I'll tell you, I am excited. This is looking good. This is what we were looking for on this monthly. Go back, watch our episodes from last week. Go back, watch them from, I don't even know, the last month. This is what we're looking for on the monthly. And while the month is 28 days to go, we can't like call it here. We can't say, oh, well, we got it, because 28 days, it certainly is not going to close looking like this unless it trades sideways for a month. Not going to happen. Pro tip, not going to happen. But this is the pattern. This is what we were looking for. We're looking for a top wick, bottom wick doji that closes green and a small body. We have that right here. And what that small body does is that it closes ever so sneakily above that 13,863. Look, we have it right here. Be the highest monthly close if it closes right here. I expect more volatility. Likely we'll see a wick higher. And even I could see this wick being a little lower. So really just pushing out the highs and lows of this monthly is what I expect. But this 1450 area would be a pretty accurate fit to what we're looking for here in the monthly. So it's exciting to see it. Cannot say that I expected to have this candle paint out the way we've been projecting before this month, so early in the monthly candle. And unfortunately, that doesn't add confidence for me. Sure is exciting, but it doesn't add confidence for me for one reason, and that reason being, I expected this to kind of close like this at the end of the month. The beginning of the month sets this up for so much more volatility and change in price moving into the end. So I'm not going to complain about it, but it's a little odd to get it so early. It's not so sneaky. You know what I mean? I'm expecting this kind of sneaker candle where we have maybe a lot of time at the bottom, making it look a little more bearish, and then maybe in the last week or so we rally back up and close green to follow along our pattern. It's conflicted, but it's good. You know, this is what we're looking for the end of the month. I would love to see it close here, and there's a few extremely bullish reasons why a close right here would be here, or why a close here would be so amazing. Yes, obviously we have 13,863, but there's more than that. This is not the only reason that this close like this is so great. I'm not going to go over the projection that we've looked at many times, simply because We've looked at it so many times recently. If you guys want to see it, go watch the old episodes. But there's a lot of pretty cool things going on, guys. So, MACD histogram. We have been watching for this for months. Months. I want to even say as far back as June, July, we've been watching this histogram. This is a huge edge. I don't know if anyone's talking about this yet. We caught this yesterday in our patron warm-up. Close right here on the monthly sets a new histogram high versus 2019. That is, I can't even contain it. Closing this high above 2019, in my opinion, the bull run, it's confirmed. That's how I see it. This will confirm it. We're there now. It's not closed, so it's not time to celebrate yet. With volatility in this month, if the price moves down, this candle or this histogram bar will also move down. And it could theoretically then close below and we'll have a lower high. But the fact that it is above it, this is the first time that we have had a higher high on our histogram on the monthly. Period. Period. In all of this year. This is the first time. It's not closed. It's not confirmed. But it's there. This is it. We can close at 14,000 in November. Just above 13,863. And we get that higher high, man. It's my opinion. I'm not always right, guys. I do my best. But in my opinion, we get this close. Bull run confirmed. Done. No question in my mind. So keep an eye. This is absolutely exciting. Absolutely exciting to see this. You know, we're seeing on different time frames a lot of bearish potential divergence paint. We're seeing higher prices, higher highs in prices locally here in 2020 than we are in, or that we did in 2019, but we're not seeing the indicators yet line up with that. We're seeing lower highs on our side, lower highs on MACD. And that's concerning. But this is the first piece of evidence we have now, direct piece of evidence, that shows maybe RSI is going to fall into line. Maybe the 1 day, maybe the weekly, maybe the 12-hour and 4-hour and whatever. Maybe they're all going to fall into line here, following up this monthly higher high. It's just exactly what we wanted to see. We've been predicting this. I will say I did not, transparency here, I did not predict that MACD histogram would make the higher high first. But if you've been following along, I have been talking for weeks about the situation we're in with the higher RSI highs in 2019. Actually, did we actually do it? We might have actually done it as of today. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Again, this all hinges on the close, but currently RSI slightly higher than 2019. This is the first time I've seen that. Pretty exciting too. Last time I checked, it wasn't. But we'll see as we dive into these time frames that this point in time, 2019, June, this is very problematic because of how high indicators were pushed up, and price has seemingly been a little reluctant to get back there. But the monthly may be showing us that we are. I can't believe the RSI is showing that as well. It's really exciting. Okay, month. So we also, into this month, we did get the monthly Ichi twist, man. We were the first people talking about it. Hugely bullish sign. Does not happen often. Amazing. We just keep seeing piece after piece after piece of evidence that we are in a bull run. This is the final one for me. We've had edges since the first day of September, second day of September. We've had bullish edges, and they kept coming and coming and coming. And this is what I want. This is what I want to confirm it all. We're going to move from edge to confirmation if we get this. Very exciting stuff. Let's move to the weekly. Move to the weekly. 4 days and 4 hours left. Nothing too spicy there. We have that same scenario as the monthly, so this is what I was talking about, that we're gonna see this on other time frames. The monthly just put in a higher high versus 2019. And we're gonna need to see that on the weekly as well. We're gonna need to see that on the daily. We're gonna have to see this on every time frame. The fact that we've seen the monthly do it suggests that we might be in line. We've looked at this every day, and every day it's the same situation. It's MACD is showing that buying momentum is still increasing. We haven't seen any signs of weakness yet, but we haven't gotten to where we need to be. Histogram needs to break over 400 to eclipse even this local high in June. But then farther down the road, it needs to even go farther than that. It needs to go all the way up to about double, a little bit more than double right now, to eclipse the May 2019 high. If we get the monthly close, that is 100% what I'm looking for. I'm going to look for these bars to continue moving up, momentum to continue increasing, and follow up that monthly and close in a similar bullish position on the weekly. So that's very exciting. Luckily the weekly on our side doesn't have that local problem, but of course we're going to run into this over and over and over again. We have it if we look out to 2019. RSI has to get all the way up to 79.19. Currently at 73.63, a very bullish spot. Nothing really to be worried about at this point on RSI for the weekly, but it's still a trip to get all the way up there. That's why I love seeing these signs on the monthly, guys, because the monthly should be the hardest to overtake in that sense. The smaller these time frames are, looking at that same problem, really the easier they are to reach. So the monthly reaching it is out of control awesome. It just has so much time to close that it's not quite the time to get excited about it. Unfortunately, there's too much that can happen in the next 26 days to get too excited about the monthly. We see moving averages on the weekly. Everything's moving up. That's not really a change. And our guide, this was our very first bullish edge that we found all the way back last week of August, first week of September. Weekly Bollinger Band, the 20 moving average on the weekly, acting as support, holding price up. 1, 2, 3 touches on the weekly, and then bounce. We get a little springboard. That middle band continues to move up every week, currently at 11,070. This is right here. Yes, next week this will move up, even if price doesn't. Next week it will move up higher, likely to be maybe in the 11.2 area. But as we go on in this bull run, if we're in it, we're going to be expecting touches back to this line. No matter how far away from this line we get, we're going to be expecting touches back to it. That can come in the form of flash crashing. That can come in the form of extended sideways movement as that moving average catches up. But we never want to lose sight of this. If at any point, say we get this monthly close and we get all euphoric, if at any point we forget about this 20 weekly, we're probably going to be looking at the chart wrong. So keep an eye here. Right now, in the event something terrible happens, that's going to be where we look for serious support. We may get bounces elsewhere at different values, but this is the line of defense. Closing below could be okay if it's met with extreme buying pressure in response immediately. But ideally, we don't want to see any closes on the weekly. Below, we really don't even want to trade below it, but we do see that we can wick. And this isn't just me making this up. This is, go ahead, look at Bitcoin history. Any rally that doesn't test the 20 weekly on the way up doesn't cut it. You look back to previous bull runs, 20 moving average weekly is the bread and butter. Price can move away from it. It always comes back. It moves away from it, comes back, moves away from it, comes back. So if we get what we're looking for, and it's looking better every day, if you find yourself caught out, you find yourself not in the position you want because you've taken too much profit, whatever, you're looking for a re-entry, it may be successful to be patient, watch the 20 weekly, and wait for it. You are going to have to actively manage that position because that weekly or that moving average is going to keep moving up. But it may provide a lifeline to some of us who maybe aren't in the position we want to be in. So that is the most important. Really, if I had to pick one thing, that's it. As long as we stay above it, as long as we keep painting candles over it, trend's up, trend's running. Let's move it to the daily. Move it on down. So here we start to see this the problem really reflecting. So on the daily, let's back here we are. Same issue back here on the daily of 2019. We have these RSI highs, and we just haven't gotten near them yet. Luckily, it is nice that locally that's a little lower. We did see a higher high, but we need to, again, same position. We need to put in a higher high versus July 2020. This is really echoing out this issue, is that we have some very high oscillator swings, some from 2019, some from this year, 2020. And we need to keep taking those highs. High RSI, people think, oh, it's overbought, that's bad. High RSI is a good thing when the trend is up. It is a bad thing when the trend is down. Right now the trend is up. Can change, but right now it's up. We need to keep putting in higher highs. Very luckily, we didn't get bearish divergence here on this swing, but we keep putting in these slightly higher highs in the daily area, and RSI isn't reflecting that, so we are painting bearish divergence. This is threatening. This is definitely threatening on the daily. It hasn't gone too far. We haven't seen too much really RSI being pushed down, but it is not a good sign to see the highest points in price not being the highest points in RSI in the daily. So this is bearish divergence. It can be invalidated. Can be. But we haven't seen it yet, so we need to be watching the daily as well. A push up, I would estimate if we do see a push up, I would look at 15,000. Simply, not for any real technical reason, just because it's a psychological number. We saw that a lot in the last few months. 10, 15s, 20s, 25s, especially on altcoins, acted as kind of invisible resistances and supports. So that would be my kind of eye in it area. If we do get a move up to 15-ish, that's probably what we want to see, not just because, yay, price go up, but because we need to see RSI move up. This is kind of a lot of just estimating, eyeing it. But without a move up, without an RSI high being extended, we're going to have bearish divergence, and that may put the brakes on the rallying here. So as great as it is to have these little candles going a little higher, nudging up, the technicals need to follow it. And so far, not quite there on the daily. Comfort is coming from the monthly. Comfort is coming from the weekly. And so longer term, we're not quite as threatened by this daily, but that could mean that we have some shorter term bearish action. And the daily MACD is winding down, getting awfully close to flipping, but has not flipped yet. In fact, has not flipped since September. It's like mid to late September. Yeah. What is also a little spicy here, though, is so we do have some bearish divergence painting on the daily on the highs, but we're also getting bullish divergence on the lows. So we're seeing definitely some confliction and what RSI is telling us. We have the pretty, it's pretty undecided. And that's kind of what we would expect at this level. This level is very important. This is the only pivotal, in my opinion, the only pivotal price level left. 13,863. Bearish divergence play out and overpower bullish divergence on the lows. I'm going to be looking for a short-term move, 12.7. 12.7 is a nice little level. Likely that can become a zone from 12.7 to 12.5.
3-day close today, big boy. Not trying to distract you, it's been a long time since I been this excited. Big love from our boy Tom.
Thank you, Rico. You're doing a great job. Doing a great job of distracting me. Thank you for the 10, my friend. Yeah, I totally skipped over the 3-day. You can look at it. Let me do this. So we do have a little untested range here on the daily. If we see that bearish divergence play out, fingers crossed we get a bounce in this zone. 12.5 to 12.7. We see the high in August, wick there. And then we see what is basically the lowest point in this structure locally at 12.7. So this is where I would look if we start seeing that play out. If we lose this area, I really am immediately going to look at that 20 weekly. Right, it's right at 11,000. So we have two pretty defined zones. We have a target to the upside at 15. So far, really on the daily, it's just undecided. 15 is kind of just the eyeball. Where do we need to move to correct kind of the problems we have on our oscillators? And so there we go. There we go. That's really it for the daily. 3 dizzles. Rico and his 3-day. I do love the 3-day though. 3-day is a great time frame. Highly recommend. If you don't look at the 3-day, start looking at it. Nothing really there on either of those. Pushing up the bands. Okay, we got some pleasantries on the 3-day. Locally, we did set a higher RSI, higher histogram high in our MACD, and what is nice here, and of note, is that the histogram, just like the weekly, just like the monthly, not showing any signs of that momentum slowing down. That is excellent. We can see there's not that much room up in order to take the high from May. That's great. That's a great sign. That is the highest point minus the 2017 market all-time high. So the timing, in my opinion, with the monthly and the weekly, I think what we'll see them pretty much all align if we are on this path. They'll probably, like, the monthly may close and then the weekly and all these other time frames catch up and start putting in their own higher highs locally, or versus 2019, 2020, depending on the time frame. Things are looking good, man. We don't see the momentum slowing yet. We do have bearish divergence. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We do have the threat of these divergences. Pretty much just like on the daily. Yeah, because the weekly and even the 3-day don't show it. So that can say, all right, we might have some short-term downside. That may only be like the 12.5 area. But zooming out, man, those just aren't that threatening. Like, the monthly does not care what the daily says. The daily is like an ant on the ground to the monthly. And the monthly has the ability to correct the daily. That divergence could just not play out because the monthly is stronger. It is interesting. I'm going to pick up the 12-hour because I like to do both sides, and I know we have bearish divergence here as well. Yep. Same thing as the daily, and we see this on the 4-hour as well. Keep seeing higher highs, price, but we don't see higher highs on our oscillators when we go into these shorter time frames. What is nice though is that we do pretty consistently see the same bullish divergence on the lows playing out. See it on the MACD here with a lower swing low and a lower swing low in RSI with a higher swing low in price. This is just it's the uncertainty that we would expect at this level. Typically in Bitcoin, at extremely pivotal levels like this one, this is the most, honestly, the only other price level that I can even really compare to 13,863 back here. This was the last 10,500-ish. I don't know if I placed that well. 10,500. This was really the last level that is of equal importance, in my opinion, to 13,863. We retook that. We tested it. We traded at it for a long time. Broke up. This is it. That's really it. It's like 10,500, 13,863. 15,000 is not really an important level, just where I'm eyeing. And possibly, I think for this year, though I don't really believe this is going to be anywhere near as significant as 10.5 or 13.8, is 17.2. That's our end of year target as of this point, as of our projection suggesting. That's probably the last value that I think really matters at all. I don't think that it's going to find lots of resistance. I just think that it's going to be the next spot where we're going to look for a significant move, and it's where I am projecting this year ends. Not a lot of time left. Let's see, how many candles do we have? Just about 55 days. And what, 25% increase? That's not that impossible. That's pretty realistic. Yeah, it is nuts, man. 13,863. Tested over and over again, and just slamming that resistance. Like, this is not a very pretty pattern, but if we kind of we use our imagination here, really looks like a flat top. Is a running flat. We have multiple tests to virtually the same level. 1, 2, 3, 4. We zoom in, there's actually more than that. And this is the first time with this wick closing that we're arguably, not even arguably, that we are definitely above it. It's great. Need to see, though, we need to see either that bearish divergence play out on the daily, get it out of the way, or we need to see another move that extends our oscillators out and pushes up for new highs. Once that happens, it really just confirms everything we're looking at, and it sums up or tidies up the monthly into that position we're looking for. Things are good. Things are good. Oh, what was it? Right here. 4-hour 50 moving average. We talked about that in the last few episodes. We'd seen it hold as support 1, 2, 3 times. And at that point, even after the second point, we said look for support here. We talked about it even more recently to look to support again. We had the sell-off to it, held twice, and it even looks like we held again last night on that sell-off. So locally, if you're doing some kind of very short time frame, you're, I don't know, scalper or something like that, that is where I would suggest you be looking. The 54-hour moving average. It's also the 200 moving average on the hourly, as we've seen it defended over and over and over again. Keeps moving up, keeps holding price. Check it out. 4-hour continues with its ugliness, man. This is really seen again and again and again. It's on the 12-hour, it's on the daily. It's just being shown a little differently. This is where that ugly divergence comes from. Getting these lower highs in RSI over and over and over. That is why I really only see it two ways. We either get that shoot up, I'm guessing 15-ish, maybe 16.1, to push out all of that divergence, set new highs, or we see this bearish divergence that we're painting play out, and we seek lower price levels. Whether, where that is, there's really no way to know. Actually, I haven't fibbed this out yet with this new high, so maybe fib can help us. 10.5 retrace is right at our 12.7. Likely target. Let's bring it on down to the full retrace. 618 looks pretty close to where that 20 weekly is, down at 11. These are really the two spots I'm looking. I do not believe, of course, you know, guys, I'm always right. Just do my best. I do not believe that 10.5 breaks, maybe ever again. If 10.5 is ever broken, I imagine it's going to come from a much higher high that has an extreme sell-off, much like something like this in March. I don't think we're going to have this event, but that is really the only way I see this breaking. I certainly don't think that if we see that daily bearish divergence play off that we break 10.5. I don't think so. I don't think that is probable. Not from what I'm seeing, at least. Let's see. We're looking good, boys. Love it. Bitcoin blasting off again. The really one of the bigger compelling factors here is funding. Options contract funding is remaining negative. Still negative. Price keeps moving up. Funding keeps moving negative. We talk about a lot on favorite topics. This is the setup for a short squeeze. If price keeps even moving up just like this, even though this is ugly, super ugly, we don't like ascending channels. We don't like them. But even if we keep in this ugly pattern and funding remains negative, better yet, if funding continues to go more negative, we have a setup for a short squeeze at 14K. Last time we got a significant short squeeze, Bitcoin went 40% in one day. 40% one day. I can't tell you, I can't say that this is going to happen. Short squeezes are very much a chain reaction, so they're very difficult to gauge when they will happen, because it starts with a very small tipping of the scale. The price moves up just a tiny piece, but that tiny piece liquidates an important position, which ends up buying, which pushes the price up higher, which liquidates another short position, which continues and continues and continues, and it starts a chain reaction. And that's really what we did see in March. What was it? BitMEX. I can never remember the exchange. It was either BitMEX or Bitfinex. I think it was BitMEX. This isn't the official story, but this is the circulating story in the groups I'm in, or was. I'm sure no one thinks about it anymore. Is during this sell-off, BitMEX or Bitfinex, I can't remember who, actually basically DDoSed themselves because they were having such an unprecedented long squeeze. And we can see what happened on this long squeeze. It's the opposite of a short squeeze. It's when price moves down and starts chain reaction, liquidating longs, which causes more selling, which causes more longs to liquidate. And their insurance fund was at risk. They actually, that's the story that I've heard from pretty reliable sources. But of course, they would never say that they did that. Price went down 63% from 10,000 to 3,800. We got the opposite move. Where would 63% put us? Above 20. Pretty interesting stuff. But if we keep inching up, as ugly as this is, we should get a short squeeze. There's no, unfortunately, there is no like short squeeze indicator. There is no short squeeze meter. We're not gonna know exactly when it's gonna happen. And when it does happen, or if it does happen, it'll be very fast, very violent. It's interesting stuff, man. It does seem like all these stars are aligning. We have publicly traded companies scooping up off the exchange supply from miners or from whoever. We have PayPal dipping their foot in, dipping their toes. PayPal seeing almost immediately new all-time highs in their stock after that announcement. MicroStrategy pocketing what was it? Their Bitcoin gains alone, and this is old data, so this has changed, and it's likely, well, it certainly is much higher now. More profit from their Bitcoin investment than what, 3 years? 3 years of profits? Like, the world is starting to notice in a way they never have, and I've been watching this forever. The world's never paid attention this way. Not in the way where they take it seriously. The world has paid attention before and essentially just dismissed it as, look at these idiots. Like, these idiots are just, all emotions are going all in at 20,000. There's a different fundamental structure that is evolving here, and these pieces are really lining up. We're seeing this most important price level being taken. We saw the other most important 10.5 retaken earlier in the year, and now we have companies, public companies, declaring that they're using it as reserve. We have almost every country in the world, printers going brr, devaluing their fiat. This is the setup. This is crazy. None of this means tomorrow moon, but it does bode very well. Very, very positive sign for crypto. Oh yeah, and countries creating their own cryptocurrencies. International crypto banks, whatever, CB, whatever's. None of this has ever existed. And it's really easy to not notice it when you're sitting here looking at a chart. It's really easy to just not even notice. Oh yeah, these things happen all the time. Price didn't move, so it doesn't matter, right? Dude, none of these things existed. 2 years ago, this was magic internet money. 3 years ago, it was a conspiracy. 4 years ago, it just nobody knew. No one had any idea what it was. Things are moving at the speed of light, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down. It really doesn't. Very exciting time. Very, very exciting time. Dig it. See on this hour here. A little bearish divergence on the hour. No divergence on the lows. Spicy, spicy. Not really. Bollinger Band may be interesting here. Here we are, Bollinger Band on the hourly for the first time, directly at 13,863, providing extra evidence or support that we may see a bounce there, may find support there. Very spicy. Funding still negative. Even funding's strange. These indicators are very strange to look at. MACD. See, look, MACD's so impressed it's not even working. I'm just playing. I don't know what's going on. Okay. TradingView's been having issues lately. There we go. Nothing too great there. We're gonna get into chilling and chatting here in a second. Let's look at CME first. I didn't forget Rico. I get very distracted, but I don't forget. CME new high. Dang, CME traded up to 14,425. They've been trading at a premium forever. Interesting. CME is such a better chart. So here we look at CME, you know how we're having this daily bearish divergence. It's spooky. We need to be aware of it. Then we look at CME. CME doesn't even have it. Like, CME is like, nah, man, you have higher highs. Don't worry. I don't understand. Even has the bullish daily divergence on the lows for RSI. Doesn't even have it on the highs. It could potentially here, but we haven't seen RSI move down yet. Good, it hasn't quite eclipsed the 26th. but we also haven't seen this bend down or look to make a swing low. So as far as we're concerned, this is still moving up. It's interesting how CME sometimes is way clearer, way more clear cut than spot price. Weird. I don't have an explanation. This daily touching the TK, beautiful. Look at CME. I don't know, man. I don't know what to I don't know what to think about it. It is interesting. EMA at a new high, roughly the same. The macro is pretty similar. This RSI is a lot more exaggerated and clear. I really like that. Weekly has no issue with bearish divergence here locally, and neither does spot, but this is a lot clearer. The high is much higher. Does have the same issue, of course, with June 2019, but something tells me that's not good enough. Just have a hunch. Ah, beautiful. And look at that. It doesn't have the monthly issue either. CME, you beautiful chart, you. Useless on MACD there. CME is a beautiful chart. Alright. Alright. I think one more thing we want to look at. I know you guys are going to be like, nah. One more thing I know everyone wants to look at. Bitcoin dominance. Don't lie to me. I know it's been on your mind. I actually made a Patreon post recently, yesterday, the day before, because I know this is on everyone's mind. Everyone has some alts, is not feeling too comfortable right now, are you? That's okay, I have them too. Doesn't feel comfortable. But we knew this would happen. We knew it. We plotted this out as far back as what? September. I think maybe, was it the same day that we caught our first edge with Bollinger Bands on the weekly? We plotted the reverse. We started seeing this reversal. We called as high as what? 65, 66-ish. Currently sitting at 64.86. Not bad. Pretty dang good. Let's see on the weekly. The weekly, not yet showing signs of weakness. That's okay. Here we go. There's a culprit. However, weekly, 4 days to close with the 50 weekly moving average very close, threatening 64.32. A close above 64.32 really puts our high target in play really quickly. Actually, we almost reached it, 65.09. For everyone holding alts, I'm with you. Doesn't feel good. My opinion, not financial advice, nothing's financial advice that I've ever said in my entire life, is to be very, very skeptical of opening any new alt longs right now. And what we're gonna do, in my opinion, is we're gonna wait, because there will be a time. There will be a time. That time might not be here yet. We need to see Bitcoin dominance do maybe one or two things. We either want to see it fully extend up to our target, then we'll take a look again, or we want to start seeing bearish divergences here on Bitcoin dominance. And when we do, we need to see a confirmation of it. Seeing it because as you see on Bitcoin, we've had a lot of bearish divergence. Hasn't played out yet. So we need to see it confirm. Hold off new alt positions. And also, maybe don't look at your alts. Maybe don't look at your portfolio for a while. It's going to be painful. But this will reverse, and when it does, alts are going to have a nice little injection again. They're going to see those crazy gains. They're getting compressed, and they're going to expand. So far, not seeing it yet. Weekly isn't quite showing weakness. Daily is not either at the moment. That last swing high on RSI, very nice. Very nice. I wish that Bitcoin USD looked like dominance right now. Be very nice. We have the 20 and 200 daily moving averages looking to cross golden, cross bullish. The 200 moving average though is pretty flat, so this might not be very reactive cross. Likely gonna have to wait for the 50. Wow, dominance just looking like a beast. Here's the thing though, this is gonna reverse eventually, so don't freak out. And to be honest, here this might comfort some people. I believe Bitcoin dominance is closer to its high in reversal than it is to what its low. I don't know. It's more than half over. It's at this point looking to reverse. How do I word this? We're closer to Bitcoin dominance's rally ending than we are, I don't know, in the other sense. So you've waded through, if you're holding on to your positions, you've made it through most of the pain. There might be a little more, but the end is probably close for that pain. Looking at the 4 hour, we see it. It's good, I guess. 4 hours still suggesting bearish divergence. It's excellent. If you're holding alts and really hurting right now. We see the RSI highs coming down, just like in Bitcoin USD, with the price moving up. We do have a little bullish divergence on our low here. And a little, yeah, no, and on our side we have a little as well. Spicy. Undecided. At this point, because we don't have anything really conclusive, I'm thinking more and more that this 65, 66 area will be tested. And after it's tested, I think the likely scenario is that it comes back to test where this 200 daily is going to be, which is likely right at the bottom of our box. So don't freak out. I would definitely caution, or not even caution, just suggest that you hold off new long positions on alts. And if you really, you have to do it, you can't control yourself, then the only chart you should be looking at is Bitcoin dominance. You should be watching this like a hawk and waiting for any sign of weakness to really jump on that position. There it is. Freaking awesome. It does blow, but Bitcoin dominance rallying with Bitcoin USD is a very good sign. A very good sign for the rally, for the strength of Bitcoin itself. This is what we've seen historically. And so this is just kind of always, this is how it's always really good. It was always going to be this way, I guess. It was always going to be this way. It was always going to have a strong dominance rally during the bull run. Sorry if anyone told you otherwise. But alts do run eventually. They do. Typically they'll do that. You'll see the peak. So Bitcoin will put in its peak. Its peak meaning, I don't know where it will stop, but before it was at like 20,000 in 2017. Bitcoin put in its peak. We didn't know at the time that that was the peak. And then you see alts put in their peak after. And then they retrace. And then the whole market retraces. It's one big wave pool. Flows in and out. Very... I want to use the word predictable, but it's not. It's not the right word. Very consistent in that sense. Here we go, man. All right, cool. I think that's about it. Holy moly, moly. Okay, I gotta look at the dollar. I'm sorry, guys. Terrible. Dollar. What is even up with the dollar? What the? I saw this crazy candle yesterday. It opened, gapped down, and then rallied, broke its high of the second. Now it's sold back down. What is even happening? There is uncertainty on the dollar. That's violent. Look at that. I'm not even sure what to say about this. That is a violent move. Holy. The dollar VIX is up. We don't really see anything like that this year, do we? Maybe kind of like that, not really. I'm not sure what to say. Not sure how to analyze that. What I will say is, if we had seen this pattern, if we had seen this after a move up, maybe into this red zone, and we saw, like, how do we even describe that? This, I'd be very bullish on it. That'd be like a solid long signal to me. But because it hasn't really made any progress up, I'm not sure how to interpret it. What it really might start looking like here. What it might start looking like here is this. We might be seeing a a savage little like bear flag type thing. I'm not, like, who even knows at this point? The markets are expecting stimulus into the new year. Stimulus not so hot for the dollar. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. I don't even know. Definitely have some bullish divergence on our low. Bearish divergence. I'm not even sure. We're just gonna have to keep watching that, to be honest. All right. Dominance looks like it reversed. Started reversing 5 hours ago. What you talk about, son? What you talk about, Lewis? Man, that, if you're looking at the hourly, on dominance, you're doing it wrong. I love you, Sharknado. I've said this before. I'll say it again. If you're looking at Bitcoin dominance on like anything but the daily, you're wasting your time. Sure, you can spot stuff like, yeah, I agree, the 1 hour is showing lots of bearish divergence on these highs, but like hourly candles are just not relevant to something like this. I would really reference the 4 hour at minimum. For this bearish divergence on the RSI here as the highs are coming up. That is definitely showing a reversal potential, but man, we gotta see it on the daily here, dude. We gotta see it on the daily. The daily put in an ever so slightly higher high, so the 4 hour, like, not compelling to me. Could be signaling short-term move, but I just don't see it. We don't have it on the daily, we don't have it on the weekly. Definitely gonna want to see that before I would recommend anyone look at longs on alts. Yeah, that's my opinion. And and like I said, if we do, I'm gonna look right back to that 200, man. There's no way that Bitcoin dominance doesn't come back to test the 200. Nothing doesn't come back to test the 200 on the daily. Like, it just, everything does. It's a matter of time. Just beginning to curl up. That is a good sign. If, like, you know, we do have, like I said, we do have the bearish divergence on the 4 hour. If we do see it play out, like maybe we see something like this, with like a little flag, and maybe in that flag we paint bearish divergence on the daily. In the worst case, it's like maybe we do this, you know, like, I don't know, I don't think this would happen, this doesn't seem probable. Like, maybe it comes back to test the 200 now. That would likely be, honestly, like, more savage, because I think if we test this 200 now, that it's going to break our high target, personally. Yeah, I'm just not seeing the reversal yet. If I was scalping BTCD or something, like maybe yeah, like that would be bearish. But this isn't really a traded pair, and that's why I suggest not looking at it at any small time frame. It's really all about the macro. Like a little pullback in BTCD doesn't tell you anything about any other coin. You know what I mean? Like a large reversal in BTCD tells you that, hey, alts are probably going to gain ground versus Bitcoin, all of them. But a little move down, a little move up could be very confined to a coin, or, you know, one coin, two coins, a basket of coins. It's not super tradable, and I think it's just going to give you kind of noise, bad info kind of thing. BTCD to 100. Oh yeah. Yeah, had the Pokemon thing up the whole time. I have a weird theory. It's a reason I have all this crap on the screen right now. I have a weird theory though, that I saw this video. I posted it in Discord if you guys want to watch it. It's some guy made it about YouTube and algorithm, and he gave me some ideas to try out. Gave me some ideas, and all this crap on the screen is part of it. Really, what it is, base is a bit, 2-second explanation is like just changing it up, changing up just like the static images interacts differently with like YouTube's algorithms, I guess. So it may identify it as like a new video. I have a feeling it's because most of our videos have a lot of similar pixels in them, and it does it by pixel, that maybe it thinks like we're making the same videos over and over again. I don't know. I know that's a huge problem on the platform, so. Pikachu. Heck yeah. Yo, Renee Silva, what's up, my dog? Good to see you, bro. Chebly. Bitcoin dominance doesn't actually directly have anything to do with USD pair. Bitcoin dominance is just what % of total market cap Bitcoin, just Bitcoin, represents. So it going up or down doesn't necessarily indicate bullish or bearish dollar value. It's complex, to be honest. What you need to be able to do is take Bitcoin dominance and total market cap and combine the information you have from both to make any kind of conclusion. Can't use just Bitcoin dominance, because all that's telling you is how alts are performing versus Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance can go up and Bitcoin can go down in dollar value, and so can alts. Or Bitcoin dominance can go up and Bitcoin can go up in dollar value, and so can alts. It's an interesting dance, but it does give you useful information, absolutely. Like we spotted the reversal on Bitcoin dominance on the weekly, and alts got crushed. Typically what's going to happen. Big reversals are going to have an impact on the space. Doesn't mean that alts can't go up in dollars or down in dollars. So what we're looking for now is a reversal again in Bitcoin dominance on a larger time frame. And what that's going to do is let us know what will be a good time to start looking to go long on alts. Now, it doesn't guarantee that alts are going to go up in dollar value, but a macro reversal in Bitcoin dominance will tell us that alts are going to go up in Bitcoin value. They're going to gain ground versus Bitcoin. Hopefully that helps. It's a complicated thing. I totally understand. It's not a intuitive relationship. So of course, that's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. Spreading the knowledge. Spreading the knowledge. Okay, let's check out the chat. I have not been reading the chat at all. What's up, Sharknado, Rico? The beautiful Mala. Alex Bowler, what's up, man? Renee Silva already said what's up. Snake, welcome. Joe McDonald, it is good to have you back, my friend. I think this is two streams in a row. No S, what's up, dude? LTC looking okay. LTC's looking really just the same. Looking pretty much the same as it has. Did actually, you know what? Just because you guys know I love Litecoin. I do. I'm transparent about it, but that doesn't change what. Doesn't change what I show you. Litecoin and Bitcoin pair did set a new low. It's not an all-time low, but it is a multi-year low. Almost came to the box. Did break its low last night. I have too much crap on this chart. No divergence on MACD. RSI divergence on the daily. Man, we didn't get that beautiful pattern I was looking for, unfortunately. I don't know what we're looking at here. I have no idea. I wish I knew. I have no idea. Straight up. Like, it's just a knife. There's no rhyme or reason for it to bounce here, and that tends to be, though, where the bottom is. You know, when you don't have a reason. Bottoms are rarely clearly defined. Rarely meaning maybe never. So really what I'm doing, at least my strategy, is I'm just hands off. I did have a large Litecoin buy. I announced that. I did buy a large amount for me in my position at like 0.04. And I announced it then, and I said, guys, don't follow me. I'm willing to hold this forever. I've been holding Litecoin forever. Don't follow me if you're not. And basically my plan is to continue selling. I'm just going to make another buy. I'm going to make a larger buy down here at 0.03. And that'll probably be my final buy on Litecoin. After that, I'm just going to wait. Continue waiting. So that's my next target for picking up more. I don't plan on picking up any more in this noise area. If you don't have any Litecoin, it's not a terrible place. I mean, last time it was this low is March 2017 in Bitcoin pair. But there's no reversal yet. So if it certainly would have to be someone interested in catching knives if you're going after Litecoin here. Be careful. Right. 155 watching, pretty good. 90 likes. Dude, you guys are killing it today. Well done. Well done, boys and girls. Well done. And look at that. People can still find our stream. Doing well. This is, by the way, this is my favorite thumbnail I've ever made. I love it. I'll show you guys, because I know the what you see as a thumbnail, it's like not, yeah, it's like a tiny picture. That's what I'm looking for. Let me show you. I'm so pleased with it. I made this myself. No help. I'm not creative. I'm not artistic, so it made me happy. When you zoom in, it doesn't look as good. But oh wait, this is the old one. Good one. There we go. That way you can see it in all its glory. You can't see it. There. I don't know. I'm just so amused. Hopefully you guys like it. I just thought it was ridiculous. Why can't I get this to like full? Joe? Nope. Yeah, well. Cool beans. I probably should make this Pokeball smaller, but I kind of like it. Kind of like it big. It looks like a backdrop. Maybe this is more. Take it. Oh, well, Bitcoin kind of looks like it's flagging out again. We did have this pattern and did declare the pattern broken yesterday. Let's look at this pattern. So I declared the pattern broken on this candle. Oh man. My man. Mr. King. You are so generous, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, brother. Been around since like day one here. Very much appreciate you. You never send a message with these, so I don't really know what to reply with other than how grateful I am for your generosity, dude. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so many. Very many. Where'd my chat go? Maybe you said something in chat. Nope. The Kang, man. The Kang. Getting rid of his fiats. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Love you, brother. Thank you. The Kang. Last night, I think it was on Twitch, I declared the pattern broken. It was on this candle. Where did we declare it broken? I think it was after 13.9. And so it sold off, but it's weird here. It kind of still... It's kind of weird how close it is. It did have this rally, but look, it had the sell-off to close to this point, and then it had that same kind of consolidation upwards movement. So I'll show you guys where we'll go over this again. I don't think I did this outside of Patreon. So we got this from this pattern. This is the full take on it. And now it looks pretty close, doesn't it? That looks pretty... Wow, dude, this is spicy. Let me make this one smaller, or not smaller. Let me make it less visible so we can look at the total. And I'm gonna lock it because I'm proud of that one. So this is the pattern we spotted. We do see that it actually did like flip here briefly. There's a piece here that's mirrored. So what I'm gonna do actually, this is gonna be a cool study. Where is it? It's right here is mirrored. I think the word's mirrored. We'll find out. So we see this pattern was actually pretty perfect until right here. And so what I'm wondering is this just the mirrored version? Did it break our pattern and then break our pattern and then flip? Why can't I get this to look right? Flip it. Why does that look so janky? Man, I'm like stuck. Why? Okay, so what I'm looking at is this. Right here, this is still like the same candle, okay? But I want from here out to be upside down. Is that what I'm looking for? Okay, from right here. Okay, this part, I want this part to be upside down. Huh. This tool is strange. Either way, that's still pretty freaking close. I'm pretty proud. Still doesn't fit perfectly. It's just weird to me that, so it broke here. It kind of looked like it broke and then started going the opposite direction. But then when we look at just the end piece, it looks like it's back into the pattern again. It's really weird. So let's take this maybe. So we add this piece to this piece, and then what? Now we have like the whole thing. Pretty much. Pretty darn close. Weird. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is honestly though the best. This is like the best pattern. The best bar pattern I've ever done in my life. Easy. We placed it right here on this green candle. And it followed for how many candles, man? Like, we placed it right here, it followed all the way to here.
Your fractal is still on point. You can dismiss that weird movement based on that DXY WTF.
Yeah, I mean,
candle.
Thank you, Rico. Thank you. I hate making exceptions and saying this is why, so it's okay. You guys know that. But it really looks like it's settling back in, though. I agree with that wording totally. It's like falling back into it. It's really strange. It's like this is the only real outlier. But look at how many candles, dude. This is insane. I think it was completely on until here. Here I still thought it was on because we were looking for a higher high. Honestly, maybe it's always on. It just didn't retrace all the way. This is some of the best tea I've ever done. Like 30-ish candles. Let's say 29. Over a day's worth of price action called by this fractal live. Like, that's nutty. I've never seen anything like that. I do these all the time, but they do not have that level of success. Let's zoom it out to the 4 hour. And since it does look like, it really does, I'm not just saying that, it really does look like it's repeating, like it's falling back into that pattern. Where would that put us? You know, great, into an even uglier ascending channel. Great. Huh. Can't see that. This probably won't happen. What's going on with... Something's really weird with my key. What's happening? There we go. 12 hour, 2 hours till close. Closing right where it needs to be, just above 1432. Looking solid. Alright, we'll keep it. Just for you, Sharknado. We'll keep it on the 4 hour. But it's only going to be visible on the 4 hour. Lock it. And make it only visible 4 hour. Done. We'll see. That I'm not as confident about. I was super confident about this one. Uh, 163 watching. What's up, guys? I haven't been chilling. I've just been like, for the last 83 minutes, freaking just charting. And where does the time go? Time go. Welcome, everybody. For all the new peoples, good to have you here. Make sure you're in Discordo. You know what? Shill warning. Shill warning. Today's the 4th. Still very early in the month, guys. Great time to sign up for Patreon still. If you're looking to become a stronger trader, trying to improve your trading skills, you want one-on-one trading, coaching, lessons, exclusive TA, trade setups, and daily TA warm-ups, join Patreon, check it out, join the fam. Absolutely, absolutely worth it. Ask any of the patrons, you can ask them, their names are yellow in Discord. I do everything I can to make it an amazing value, and I just keep adding, and just keeps getting better and better. Check it out, links in the chat.
This fractal call is solid, but it most definitely isn't your best tar call ever. Call me hand you make. Sick calls monthly easy. Beer mugs party popper popcorn party popper popcorn party popper popcorn popcorn fire alarm clock rocket zany face.
Tom G. Fire alarm clock. You know that's my favorite. Fire alarm clock. There's something really musical about it. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the 20, Tom G. Yeah, it's solid. I don't know. It's maybe not the best, but it's like the most accurate. Candles. I don't know. Thank you, though. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's been some great calls here. Certainly. Oh, man. Maybe, what do you think, guys? It might be time to share. Yeah, let's share it with the world. Let's share it with the world. We found an edge that I've only shared with patrons. There's another. There's another perk to patrons. Always share the spiciest stuff with them first. It's been a few days. I kind of didn't want to share it. But guys, let's get it on the record. Let's get it on the record. Let's prove to the world again that we're the first people looking. First people finding these things. Because we've done it over and over and over again for months. Everyone else eventually catches up. I'm cool with that. Fine. It's not a big deal. Where's my dang chart, man? Where did this go? So we have something a little crazy here. Here we go, guys. This is another exclusive. This is getting released right now. You'll hear it. You'll hear it on every other channel, just like always. They'll say, look at what we found. You didn't find it. We have it recorded right here first. It's okay. We'll share it so that other people can benefit. So I have a secret.
The gods of Bitcoin are watching.
Ariel Birthday, what's up? It's good to see you, fam. Very old member of our crown crew. Wonderful artist. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Yep, no, here, cutting edge. We are always ahead of the game, guys. Go look at the videos. We have recorded video proof. We find this stuff first. Always. I don't even want to go through the list. It's getting too long. Here we go, though. Here's my newest secret. This is the first time it's public. Incoming, everyone else talking about this. I give it a week and a half. October. That close was pretty good, right? But it wasn't the highest close ever. Right? It wasn't above 13,863. That was a little bummer. But I have good news. There's another chart that suggests that yes, it was. This is a chart that people don't really look at. As always, that's how we find everything first, is because we're looking at everything. We don't leave any stones unturned. Here we are. October, in fact, was the highest close for a metric of Bitcoin, and it's not just some gibberish metric. It's not just some meaningless metric. It's a very important metric. In fact, I would argue it is a more important metric than price. Here we are. This is the 1 month chart. Looks a little different. You can see that October closed well above January, December 2017-18. Bitcoin market cap. The reason people don't look at this, there's probably a few. Most people probably don't really understand what this means even. So looking at it wouldn't help them. But we do, and we look at everything. Just let this sink in. December 2017. Monthly closed. 231 billion.8 market cap. October closed 256 billion. Significantly higher. That is, you know, like, we wouldn't even really look at this if October had closed above 13,863. We'd be like, we got it, but we didn't, so we had to look. We had to keep looking. This is not just the highest close. Not just the highest close in market cap, but it's the highest close in market cap by quite an amount, by over 10%. So I know you're thinking, wait, so then why If that's true, wait, I don't understand. What do you mean? What do you mean the market cap's higher but the price is lower? So here's what happens. There's an interesting relationship in Bitcoin. So every day, since the halving, 900, you can fact check me, I think 900. About 900 new Bitcoins are mined every day since the halving. Before that it was 1800. Or that was 36, doesn't matter. Every day, 900 Bitcoins are mined. New Bitcoins added to the supply. What does that mean? You understand the relationship between price and supply and market cap. You'll find that roughly 900 Bitcoin a day equals roughly 12 to 13 million in market cap value. So in order for Bitcoin to stay at the exact same price day after day after day, it needs to absorb roughly 12 to 13 million dollars worth of market cap every single day. If there is no added market cap or no added value, Bitcoin by definition, by supply dilution, loses value because now there is a limited amount of market cap and an expanding supply. That is why we can see here that though the price was so close and just underneath December 17, it actually was significantly higher.
Sorry, just making it in. Just came from a beautiful hike in the mountains. Patreon hike. Best time of the month to join. Party popper, party popper, party popper, party popper, party popper, party popper, party popper.
Yo, Ja, welcome, dude. You're interrupting my big crescendo. No, I'm just kidding, dude. Welcome back, brother. It's good to have you. I was wondering what you were doing. I hadn't heard from you. So this is the next in the line of things that you will see here first before anywhere else. The list of these is massive, and this is the next one in the line. October was in fact the highest close of Bitcoin in market cap due to all of the coins that were added in that 1,000 days, all the new mined coins added to the supply meant that price closing at the same level actually was a significantly higher market cap, over 10%. So there it is. There's our bullish edge. I honestly, in my opinion, and everyone needs to formulate their own opinion on this, market cap to me is more important, is the most important metric of a coin, honestly, is market cap. And I would argue that not only is it that, but I believe that market cap closing higher is more important than price closing higher. That means there's more value in Bitcoin today, or there's more value in Bitcoin last month and today than there was at the close of December 2017. It's sneaky. This is how a lot of these things function. This is how a lot of the stuff in crypto functions. It's very sneaky. It uses math to confuse us a little bit. It's where the whole, hey, this coin is cheap because it's a penny idea comes from. It's math being used to confuse you. And what this has accomplished is that it has managed to have greater value without that really being public, without people being able to visibly see that. This is a much higher high. This is not the close, barely lower close of October. This is by market cap the 10% higher than any other close. This is an extremely bullish edge. Extremely. And I have not heard a single person, a single technical analyst on YouTube say anything about this. It's probably because they're not looking. Or maybe, honestly, maybe they're just getting kind of dependent on us on finding them, and they'll just pick them up after. I don't know. I'm just making that up. But this is huge. This is huge. Prepare to hear about this later. You'll probably hear about it just like it always is. You'll hear about it after. It doesn't really matter. You'll probably hear about it like start of 2021, people will look back and say, hey, wait a minute. October was actually the highest market cap close. Well, yeah, good job finding it way like after it doesn't matter, guys. Dude, it's huge. It's huge. It's a hard concept, but it's massive. I genuinely believe that it is more important than the price closing higher. The market cap is way more significant. It's just so tricky. So many people are not going to understand how that's possible that are in crypto. They're going to be like, what, like, but the price can't be higher or lower and the market cap higher. Yes, it can. As time goes on and less coins are mined a day, that will become less and less of an impact. But right now, it's still in full swing. In fact, as price goes higher, the added value per day needed goes up proportionately with price. So if you take 900 times 14,000 right now, that's how much would be needed daily to absorb the new supply dilution. 9,000. I did that math a while ago. Price wasn't at 14. 12.6 million a day to absorb those 900 coins. And that is how we're able to paint a chart with a lower monthly close in price, but a higher close in total value. I need to start keeping like a score, like a count of these things. I mean, we have videos, we have it recorded. And I have them written somewhere, but I need to count just how many of these macro edges do we find before everybody else. Someone else, start the tallies. Start the tallies, add that to the list. And then we should also, then let's also start keeping track of when other people point them out. Like when we see it in news articles, that happened most visibly with the quarterly close. That was the kicker for me. It was like, so fun. We were watching for that like weeks in advance. No one said anything. And then all of a sudden on like September 2nd, there were like a bunch of articles about it. And I was like, way to go, guys. Like, way to notice this after it matters. Like after it no longer matters and it's already over. But that's the value of our channel, boys and girls. That's the value, man. I'm always watching. You guys are always watching. We're always sharing ideas. We're always on the cutting edge. Just consistently on the cutting edge. Freaking great. It's an awesome transition too. Also another wonderful reason to become a patron. Shared this with patron days ago. Of course, I share everything with the patrons first. I kind of planned on keeping this like under wraps for a little longer, but with these higher highs coming in, I just want to make sure we're the first. I don't want someone else to snake it, say they found it first. So we have it recorded. Today is the 4th. Going down in history today. The highest monthly market cap close. Boom. Nice, and we're still visible. We're cruising. This seems like you have to just restart the stream every day. Once. Maybe we should start planning on it. We'll do like, I'll like run a stream that has like, I don't know, nothing in it. And then we'll plan it to immediately restart after. Something like that. It just seems what YouTube wants. Oh, we got 2 people join the Discord today. That's not very many, but that's alright. Lazeki Lipinski, what's up, my man? Welcome. And Chebley. Welcome. Link is in the chat if you have not gotten into the Discord yet. Hello. Here we go. Play sound. Highly recommend everyone at home place an alert. 14.280. Because you're going to want to know when that breaks. I can show you guys. So like I engineered some stuff from my research now on YouTube's identification of videos, because it's all done by AI. There's no person out there shadow ban. Whatever. It's all AI. It's not personal. So I did some mixing up. Maybe I should premiere it. This Pokemon stuff. I did this a while ago in preparation for a pump day. I had it all ready. So I'll show you what I did basically. I just put in these non-static backgrounds, and the main screen has it too. It's a different one. And what I'm hoping that does is that it just the movement changes the way our videos are identified. I did some research into it, and apparently that is a thing. Not necessarily movement, but their AI does something along the lines of it turns every pixel of a video into a hash, and then it can compare that hash against the entire database, and it does some weird math where it can match it up and determine if videos are really similar, even in ways like humans wouldn't be able to do by eye. So I'm hoping this dynamic background is enough to kind of separate our videos, and I'm going to change the backgrounds, be like different animations pretty regularly. I'm hoping that's enough that the algorithm or whatever decides that, like, because, you know, like, to people who aren't even in crypto, our videos probably look like they're all the same. Like, if you don't know charts, you don't know crypto, you'd have no idea what these videos are about, and you'd have no way of determining one from the other if it's up to date, if it's not up to date. So hopefully that helps even just YouTube kind of determine our videos are different videos. If that makes sense, because that might be a problem. It's all done by deep learning AI, so not only do you not have access as a creator to knowing what's wrong, it's likely no one does. It's likely there isn't a person in the world who can actually tell you, because it's not a person making the decision. You'd have to ask the robot. So here we are in Pokemon World. Catching them all. Getting into the Bitcoin sea. Yeah. I want to show you guys. Sorry if everybody was bored. We just did like 90 minutes of like just Bitcoin TA talking. So feel free to rewind. Go back if that's what you really want. I'll show you guys. This is the other background. I really like this one. You gotta get rid of that. This one. Oh. Where's this dang Jesse and James one? Go away. There it is. Okay. Here's the animated background for this one. Ah, you can't see. I like this one. This looks cool. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. I just figured it's like enough movement and kind of randomness that hopefully it throws some stuff off. There's no way of knowing. Just like literally you just, as a creator, you just try stuff over and over and over again until something works. And that is your testing. That's how you get answers, because there's nobody with answers. Time is it? How's it looking here? Yes, don't forget to like the stream. You guys are doing awesome though. 116 likes, 160 viewing. That's pretty dang good numbers, guys. Good job. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Give yourselves a round of applause. Deserve it. There's always an issue. Like the analytics aren't working. Whatever, I don't care. Who cares? Stream has been liked. Chicken sandwich. What's up, dude? Chicken sandwich. Hola, ¿quieres trabajar? Free Bitcoin Day. Manera profesional y sin... I don't know what that says, but the words free Bitcoin are always a red flag. Always a red flag. know what that says. I can understand most of the words. Something about truth and honest work and your victory. I'm just gonna have to remove that out of ignorance because I don't know what that says. Nice. What's up, Slow Joe? What's up, brother? Wolfpack, my man. And make sure you're in the Discord, guys. We're having search problems all the time, every day now. Luckily, we're searchable today. That's God. Digimedia dude, what's up, dude? Justin Adams, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch. Team Rocket, blasting off again. Bitcoin's blasting off again. Can we get a blast off though, for real? Can we get it? Like, I have the thumbnail, I have the title. Get a blast off, guys. Let's go. I don't know who I'm yelling at to do this, but Bitcoin, let's go. We're prepared. We're ready. Do it. Ah, Ariel, you're waiting on that paper wallet. You gotta send me a message. I'm sorry, guys. The sheer level of messages and things that I do, combined with my ADD-ness, makes it so hard to remember things that I'm supposed to do. So feel free to remind me. Just send me messages like on Discord. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad if you remind me. In fact, I'll go one step further. It almost certainly, no matter what I say, isn't gonna happen unless someone reminds me. Because by the time I like finish one thing, I have like 5 more messages from other people that need 5 different other things. And then I start those. And then, well, you know, the cycle just continues forever. Indefinitely. So feel free, shoot me a message. Shoot me a message, tell me, hey man, you told me that you were gonna help me with this or that, could you help me? And I will. It'll just remind me and I'll do it. But I almost will never remember. Like anything. Unless I get it done right away. If I don't get it done right away, it's just like, good luck. Bitcoin blasting off again. What to do? I really want to see this pop off in this video. Oh yeah, real life. Real life. Smile. Smile for the big screen. Yo, Noah M, welcome back. It's good to see you. We looked at Bitcoin dominance earlier. Not yet confirming a reversal. Not yet. Every inch up it takes is a step closer to that reversal. Same advice I've been having still stands true. I caution you, greatly caution you, from taking new long positions in alts until we see weakness there. We don't see it yet. We are likely to see it. Well, we are guaranteed to see it eventually. We don't see it yet, so it's really knife catching. At this point, would not recommend. What's up? What's up? Yeah, we do have Patron night tomorrow. Through that. Patron night. Still time to sign up, guys. Exclusive technical analysis, trade setups, one-on-one sessions. Pretty much daily. Exclusive TA warm-ups where we break down the chart. Warms us up, helps us get in the trading zone. Lots of value there. Infinite value. Possibly. Can't get it anywhere else. Still early in the month, still a great time. Still a great value time of the month to sign up for Patreon. So highly, highly recommend. In fact, more than recommend. Go check it out. Command you. Check it out. Look at it. See if that would be a value to you. And if it is, don't wait. Sign up. The more you wait, the less days of the month you get. So you're just burning time. Burning time on that. And of course, you get all the exclusive edges first. All the spicy first. I eventually share it here too. You know, I love crypto. I want everybody to have good knowledge. I'm not gonna hide it, but certainly going to share it with the patrons first, always. And if you sign up today, join us tomorrow for patron night. Nice little social event. You get to see me get sloppy. I would ask, could current patrons, want you guys to come up with like some questions just as like a warm up for tomorrow night. Come up with like some questions that hopefully I can answer like to the group. Stuff that you think probably many people are curious about. I think that'd be a good way to start the patron nights. Ease into it. Coming up on 2 hours here. Yeah, we're just like loading this candle. What is going on? I want spice. Want spice. No real divergence here on the 15. Move to the 30. Same. Really just a reflection. Reflection of the hourly showing up everywhere. Small time frames not telling us anything, of course. Why would they? And we do technically on the 5-minute bullish divergence on these lows here with our lower RSI swing. And actually we have another iteration of it. 1, 2, 3 on MACD. See the low swings coming up and the price swinging lower, diverging on MACD and price. It's a 5 minutes, so it is what it is. It's a very, very short, not influential bullish signal for now. Let's see where we are. Okay, that's a little spicy though. I do like to see bullish divergence directly underneath descending high trends. That's not a bad sign. That's actually pretty spicy. That fits way better than I expected. Spicy. That really fit well. What are you guys feeling?
Can we look at DXY daily moving averages, especially popcorn party popper popcorn party popper popcorn party popper popcorn party popper
Popcorn party popcorn party. Yeah, we can look at that. We can look at that, Sir Rico. Thank you again, my friend. Very appreciated. Got our alerts set. Yeah, this is super tight, so I'm curious, but yeah, we could look at that dollar. The dollar bills, y'all. Bills, y'all. Where is our dollar chart? Here we go. We're gonna zoom it in. Boom. Zooming it in. Get rid of these lines. Just gonna get in our way. All right, let's look at our moving averages here. Okay, I see what you're looking at, Rico. That's a pretty savage rejection of the 100. That rally was directly to the 100 daily. That's pretty spicy. That is pretty spicy. Let's see. A close on the daily today, an hour and 37 minutes left. Close under 93.35. To lose the 50-day would be really bearish there. Wow. Dude, this candle is just so weird. It's just such a strange candle that it's hard to TA. It almost, you know, I believe all candles are real. I don't think candles are less or more real than others, but this one is hard to call with that. Bitcoin just broke it. Alright, well, that divergence played out in the 5-minute. A little green candle. Not exciting, though. I just, like, don't even know what to say. Like, this is just so odd to see this. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this on the daily. And I think we really can only attribute it to just election volatility. Question mark, election volatility? Yeah, I don't know. Let's flip this upside down, actually. Tell you what, pretty darn bullish inverted, isn't it? Bounce off the 50S support, close above Holger Shimel, welcome. Thanks for the follow, fam. Welcome. Good to have you here. Inverted, this looks pretty bullish, so not a great sign for the dollar. Really would like to see the daily close here. And that close below 93.35.9, the 50 daily moving average, that will be very, very spicy. I'll make the call. If we get that close, I think the yearly low gets retested. I can make that call. Get that close today, under 93.36, and you're heading back to 91.75. Almost no doubt in my mind. That is just such a funky candle, man. Imagine how many longs were opened, how many longs were stopped. Really, how many longs were just wrecked on this candle today? Like crazy amounts. For the dollar, that is insane volatility. Let's see, it's open to close. 1.3%. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. If you look at these other candles on the dollar locally, man, dollar does not move 1% in a day, like ever. You see, like the biggest moves here on these are like 0.75. Even this candle, it looks really big. This one's only 5.9, 0.59, 0.46. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous candle. Not look bullish. Let's slap this on here. Pretty good slapping, actually. Have to add the 9, or delete the 9. There we go. Let's look at it on the 4 hour. Getting close, though. We do see the 4 hour does appear to be losing momentum on the sell side a little bit. What a funky chart, man. 100 consolidating under the 1 hour consolidating under the 200 1 hour moving average. Not a very bullish sign indeed. Good luck, fiat. Jeez, nobody wants you. There we go. 5-minute bullish divergence playing out more than we should ever really expect it to. I think it was severely or very, very much helped by the tightness of this trend on the 5-minute and the tightness of this descending trend as well. Like that, we caught that at the perfect time. That breakout. That was pretty cool. Though admittedly, the 5-minute never gives you very much time to catch anything, so. Was burnt. We might be getting our rally here. 5-minute maybe leading the way. Be pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Did have 15-minute divergence a little bit. Just so subtle. These are just such subtle little divergences that they're really hard to plot. They're hard to like depend on. Boom, 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 live. What's up, perfect? Stable, Sharpie Genius. How you doing, brother? 264. Any minute now. Could be. Will be. We did a lot of TA in this video already. Lots of TA. People on the Discord. Safe Earning, what's up, man? That is a concerning name to join a crypto Discord with, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Welcome. 5-minute bullish divergence playing out live. Right, meow. Front of your faces. 1470, 14.2. Man, this is way outdoing it. Thank you, Bitcoin. Thank you. Making me look good. I appreciates it about you. I appreciates that. Can we do it? Can we push up for another daily high? Do the bulls have it? Maybe. Hmm. 14,202. All right. 14,203. 14,212. Here we go. Bitcoin blasting off again? Question mark. Blasting off again. Are we blasting off again? Take it. 14,220. $50 away. New high. Daily high. Just $15. Can we get it? I feel like an auctioneer. 14,206, 14,206. Do I hear 14,215, 14,215 from the man in the back? 14,215. Do I hear 14,2 and a quarter? I would not be a good auctioneer. Need to grab something quick. Take care of Bitcoin. I gotta grab a paper towel here. Hold on. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Is the spice just starting? Thank you, Bitcoin. Thanks for giving me a few minutes there. Appreciated. Here we are. Looks like we are going to reach for a new high today. At least retest the high of today. Looking pretty confirmed at this point. 14,273. No real resistance exists here. Important note. Have surpassed 13,863. I would like to see the monthly candle close above it, as that is a monthly resistance. But there really is not anything anything holding back price at this level except for profit taking. Profit taking likely being the major influence here on the sell side. And that makes sense. Bitcoin has moved a good amount in the last 6 months, and profits are always being taken. $13,863. Regardless of the close today, likely to see a backtest to that level in the future, as it is such an important price range. Let's see. 1 hour 23 minutes left in the daily. Looking good. Looking as to be a solid daily close regardless. Yesterday was the first daily close, I believe, over 13,863, and today is not disappointing, following up with a higher high to have a a similarly strong close here. Nice viewership kicking up. 213 watching. Welcome everybody. We're about 2 hours in. We've done quite an amount of technical analysis today. Quite an amount. And now we're really just waiting to see it play out. What's up, Woke Chewy? Welcome back, brother. Did I do that? Yep, I did. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, we saw the 5-minute divergence just a few minutes ago. Spotted it at the descending high trend and broke. And now we're just watching. Oh man. Lots of great technical analysis in this episode. Welcome everybody who just popped in here. It's great to have you. It's a shame you missed all that all that awesome stuff, but the video will be uploaded after the show, and you can go back. DVR is enabled. DVR is enabled, so you can't always just scroll back. Go on. That is an option. For everyone actually just joining us, you guys missed a special edition of Bitcoin Secrets. Found another. I know another. It's hard to believe with how many we found. Another exclusive bullish edge that no one's looking at yet. I should make like a separate video for those, because that is a clickbaity title, clickbaitish title, and I think I get a lot of views. Good idea, me. I should think about that. But if you want to scroll back in the episode, I'm sure you can find it. Alright. What up, what up, what up? My phone keeps vibrating over and over. Nice, we got some new Discord fam. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining Discord. Been having a lot of trouble showing up in people's home pages and in search results, and Discord is the best way to keep up with our lively daily live streams. Make sure to like and subscribe as well. Welcome, Blessed TV brother. Good to have you. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, I'm messing with my vape here. Having some issues. Come on, corn, let's go. Nice little double bottom on the 30-minute. Very nice. Right in this wedge. Man, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost 11 greens in a row on the hourly. Beautiful. Our 4-hour projection. Let's see how this rolls. Four-hour is just struggling to push the RSI up. It's odd, considering its ability to push the price up. It's a strange setup for the 4-hour, for sure. 12-hour looking to close strong as an ox. Very strong. Really, any close above 1435 on the 12-hour is going to be beautiful. And of course, the daily is just following suit. I don't use the 5-minute to trade, but the 5 minutes looking pretty good. I dig it. Likely to range inside this triangle. As it looks pretty established here with these touches. 4 touches to the bottom. Top yet to be confirmed. Gonna need a 3rd touch. But RSI MACD showing that is definitely possible. Let's blast off. Let's blast off again. One more time. One more time. Let's go. Chop chop. 200 watching. Swear. The spice brings all the traders to the yard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. It's a little easier to see. Special candles. My special candles.
So we hit $14,000, Tom. You know what that means. Cha-ching, buddy. Keep up the great work.
Yo, Mr. Waz. My man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. It's good to see you. And thank you for the generous $50 donation. Very appreciated. 14K, brother. 14K, man. Looking for a break. Looking for a break up to 15. In the hands of the fates. Looking to have that reach up here. Push our indicators back up to new higher highs. Keep this rally going. Hypnotic. Thank you, Wallace. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you just being here, even. And your generosity, but music's always fire. The ring fire. Bring them. Everyone's just like waiting. I'm just waiting. And we did 2 hours of TA. Go back in the video and watch it. You want some all still in play. Nothing has changed. Go back and watch it. We're just waiting. Just waiting for this spice. It's brewing. Brewing it up. Eight minutes left on the hour. Strong hourly close here with the bullish engulf. And not the most gentle top wick, but close at bullish engulf, no complaints here. 4 hour not looking quite as hot as the 1 hour. Still not bad. Seeing the lows come up and the highs come down. Could be flagging out above the... Where is this? It's flagging out above 13,863. Can't complain about that either. Things look pretty nice. Pretty nice here. Bitcoin strong bull. Strong bull. What's up, Yori? Good to see you, bro. Three Red Ducks. What's up? What's up? We're all coming back, man. We're all getting that same spider tingling. Spider sense. Saying, watch out. Yeah, I could use more caffeine too. Bitcoin is my caffeine. Looks like a 0.5 retrace. Give me the 0.5. There it is. There it is. See it bounce in this box to retest the high of the day. Just barely clipped it. Could be enough, but we could see even down to the 618, 14.1 roughly. Nice spot there for a bounce as well. They started the big short. I don't know, man. Since March of this year, doesn't really seem like shorts have been too successful. So when's the big short? Don't know. 17-1? Maybe. Yep. You've been here 4 years. If you've been here 4 years, then you've seen some serious rallies. I caution everybody, man. As soon as you're perfectly comfortable in your understanding of price action, as soon as you're in your most comfortable spot, that's when it changes. As soon as you have that feeling, I always know what's going to happen. I always know. Every time it goes up, this happens. Every time it goes down, this happens. Gotta be careful. You're not alone. You're not alone in thinking that. Other people are thinking it too. And there's always going to be a time where patterns change. And that's where everybody gets wrecked.
Here we go.
We have a lot of macro. We have a lot of macro stuff going on the chart that we have not seen in the last 3+ years. A lot of it's bullish. I would not personally be one to bet against that. We have all kinds of monthly, weekly edges. None of them are pointing down. Be careful. It's a matter of time. Bitcoin's always counting down, man. It's always counting down. Counting down to the next high, over and over. That's what this small history we have shows us. But I mean, if you're not comfortable here, this is a great place to take profit. If you think it's gonna dump, don't listen to anybody else. You gotta make your own choices. This is a wonderful place, 14,150. This is the highest it's traded in years. Years. Yesterday's close was the highest close on a daily since January 2019. If you're uncomfortable, take profit, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta do you. You gotta do what makes you comfortable. what's a good trade for you might not be a good trade for someone else. Vice versa. Yeah, I know the feeling, Rod. I know the feeling. I've been blasting out the TA here for the last like 2 hours, so blew some of my energy. But I feel you, man. I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it with every fiber of my body. Fighting the excitement. Just keeping myself neutral. Keeping myself in that trading mindset. Because every time we venture out into the emotional mindset, it does not go well. If you go back in this video, you'll see me a little more excited. Well, you can see me more visibly fighting the excitement. Now I'm just like ready to eat. I'm ready to eat and chill. But I'd like to see one more move. I think we're going to get it. I'd like to see one more move. So I'm waiting. This could be an extra long stream today. We'll see. I don't see the typical, looking in the search here, I don't see the typical other streamers at this time being live, so we might as well stay live. Might as well scoop up that audience. Thank you, David S. You rock. Yeah, could come after the daily. Yeah, Crypto Savvy was, as far as I know, I don't follow him. I'm sure he's a smart guy, but as far as I know, he was bearish in September. A lot of people were. It's not like that was some outlier or something. Lots of people were bearish. Not us. Not at this channel. We were digging and identifying and finding bullish edges all throughout September. Nobody was here. Viewership was really low. But we were finding them left and right. We slayed it. To be honest, we slayed it in September, and there was no one around. I mean, the streams had like maybe, I think for a week or two there in September, it was like 60 viewers in each stream. It was really low. It is what it is. Just part of it. I'm also sitting here watching these election results update ever so slowly. Ever so slowly. What if it was a tie? Has that ever happened? I don't think so. That'd be crazy. I think in the event of a tie, everybody gets to be president. Two president. Be so dumb. Let's go Bitcoin. Bitcoin gives no Fs. Period. No Fs. Does not care about no election. Don't care. Yeah, dude, Tom G, that's the perfect solution. Double presidency. Double presidency. 2 presidents. America, twice as great. Double president. Double president. Wouldn't that just trigger everybody? Everybody would be mad. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Everybody would be mad. It's like everyone would be mad because they didn't feel like they won, and it's like just would show how dumb it all is. I don't feel like I won. Yeah, well, dude, you didn't win either way. Like, you're not running for president. There's only 2 people in the world who can even possibly win. This might start the cascade. You gotta look at charts in both directions, man. Gotta look both directions. If you're always looking in one direction, you're gonna get bamboozled over and over. And then when you do get the move finally that you are looking for, typically you're no longer looking for it at that point. It's when you've like finally dismissed it. Dude, Bitcoin for president. Let's go. I would vote for Bitcoin. Yeah, seriously. Short funding. Short funding is honestly like what's keeping this up right now, I feel. And there doesn't seem to be any freaking sell pressure. Where is the sell pressure? Where is your sell pressure? Like, what bizarro world are we in, man? For anyone who's been watching Bitcoin the last 3 years, we're pretty familiar with sell pressure. Where is it? There's just none. Like, where's sell pressure here? None. There's not a single lower low. Like in any of this. All the way back, where still no lower low, still no lower low. Still no lower low, still no lower low. Still no lower low. Still. Right here. It's September, late September. This is like the first lower low. That's it. That's it. Bam. Came to here, and then like that was the one fake out. There's just no sell pressure. Where is it? Where'd them bears go? I think they sold all their coins. That's the problem with selling a finite asset, man. There's only so many. Once you sell them, you gotta buy more, or you can't keep selling them. You can always keep throwing fiat at it, though. There's never-ending supply. That's the interesting thing, or one of the interesting things about Bitcoin. Bitcoin fiat pair. Fiat infinite amounts of it. Bitcoin finite amounts of it. They're paired together in a trading pair. One side has unlimited supply, one side doesn't. That's the math we're betting on. When all is said and done, that is the math that we're betting on. Is that plays out favorably over time. And so far it has. So far, undeniably, it has. So far, so good. Don't forget to hop in the Discord. Forgetting now. You forgetting now to hop in that Discord. Gotta be in that Discord. You know what? I never knew I can just lean back while I do this. Very cool. Gotta be in that Discord. And you gotta check out that Patreon. Gotta do it. It's the start of a new month. It's the best time to sign up. Invest in yourself, man. Do it. Help me. Let me help you. become a better trader. Personal one-on-ones weekly, daily. TA warm-ups, rundown of the charts every day, virtually. Lots of value in that membership, and that value is the greatest when you sign up at the start of the month, so don't wait. Sign up. Love to have you in the family. Had a bunch of people sign up this month, and it's awesome. See people taking that step. Don't miss out. Man, I could go for some Chipotle right now. It is. It's the Bitcoin fiat pair. One side is finite. One side you can sell, but you can only sell till you're out of it. And then you have to buy it or mine it. You have to spend money in order to continue selling. The other side, there's just infinite amounts of. It can just be printed at will. And just jam it in forever. It's a good bet. It's a good mathematical bet. Here we go, 618 retrace. Let's see if we bounce right here. 14-1. Will we bounce in the box? Get a nice strong 618. This is the 5 minute, by the way, so don't get too excited. Big boy CME. Big boy. Big. Are we gonna get the big boy bounce? Rico, you've been saying big boy a lot, and I like it, buddy. I don't know why, but I like it. It's funny. Makes me giggle. There we are, Mang. Is that, like, it's 5 minute, we can't call it. But did we just perfectly bounce the target? Maybe. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Right at the bottom. 618. Man, there's a lot of drama going on social media, isn't there? I am not a part of it. Never gonna be a part of it. No thank you. I'm just like sitting here eating popcorn, watching my friends verbally murder each other. It's something. Barbacoa black bean burrito. Oh my god, I want Chipotle. I want Chipotle. Of course, I had to start a relationship with a wonderful lady years ago who, for whatever reason, doesn't like Chipotle. It's my biggest regret. the entire relationship. The rest is great. Dang, do I want Chipotle? Team Chipotle. That's my new political affiliation, Team Chipotle. Not sponsored by Chipotle, but absolutely willing to accept sponsorship from Chipotle. I'd never go against my morals or my ethics and technical analysis and let money sway me, but there is one exception to that. And if Chipotle gives me a lifetime free Chipotle, I will be biased towards them. I will say their stock is mooning. So just say if you're out there, Chipotle execs listening, that's it. It's the only way. It's the only time I'm willing to bend for that. That's it. And yes, I need unlimited sour cream and unlimited guac. That's it. Meatloaf. Dude, I'm so hungry. You guys are getting me starving. I'm freaking starving now. Alright, I think we're actually gonna get takeout tonight. We don't really get takeout often, but I'm starving and we were supposed to go to this place, but apparently they're reservation only because everything's shut down again. I wonder what's... I don't even really know. That's how uncommonly I order out food is. I don't even really know what delivers here. God, I'm hungry. Oh my God. I can get KFC delivered for a $3 delivery charge. KFC. What is this? I could be eating KFC every day and die by 2021. That'd be it'd be a short life, but it'd be a good life. Oh yeah. Uber $0 delivery fee. What world do I live in where everything's free? This is like a whole new discovery for me. Oh my God, I get Chick-fil-A delivery. What? What's up, Qubit? 1Qbit. What's up, brother? Ooh, Ja, give me them codes, son. Give me them codes. I haven't seen Chipotle on this list yet. I'm above all the influence except for, I mean, burritos. Burritos will get me. God, there's Chipotle. Of course, Chipotle is a $7 delivery charge. What the? Everything else has been like free, and then it's like Chipotle $7. What? It's like a whole burrito, but I don't want to drive anywhere. So, man, Decisions. Come on, Bitcoin. Chop chop. Let's go. Moon and I can order food. Let's go. Yeah, dude, chicken lo mein sounds amazing. Amazing. The girl wants a burger though, so I guess we have to get something as burgers. Here's a local burger place that might be good. I'm not a huge burger fan. I'd rather get like a cheesesteak or something. Here's the trick. Here's the trick here is, so she wanted something and they're not open. And so of course that's a problem. Now the trick is I have to order something. Like I just have to choose. Okay. But if I choose the wrong thing, then I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to have a bad time. Choose the wrong thing, have a bad time. And the answer, what the right answer is unknown to me. Making this rather difficult. It's a dangerous game we play with women and food. It's a dangerous game. Sorry to all the women out there. Not all women are the same. But mine is. This is true in my life. It's anecdotal. Era. Oh my goodness. Man, you got a short liquidation at 14,350, man. Good luck, man. I don't even know what to tell you. Good luck is all I can say. Do not know. That is too tight for comfort. $13,350. Got yourself in a pickle. Man, come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. I'm hungry. You want to moon. I'm hungry. Let's do this. Come on, let's make a deal. Yeah, the deal may have been made for us. We may have just dropped out of the old searcharoo. Yeah, looks like we did. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. That's cool, because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Very hungry. Oh yeah, we're out of the search. We had a good run though. We had a good run. We had a great episode. There's a lot of TA. A lot of good TA. And we're just like sitting here waiting. Anybody have any tips how I can deal with this food sitch? McDonald's. Here's the problem, Ja. If I say McDonald's, we'll probably end up getting McDonald's. I don't really want McDonald's. So, this is the most dangerous game man has ever played, to be honest. It's like, what are you gonna order? Ooh, Tom G with the smarts. That is a good play. That's a gambit though. That's a gambit. But it's better than what I'm doing. So yeah, I did. It's just if you guys are joining, weighing in, I do appreciate your opinions. I'm listening. It's just that she had something, and it turns out that they're closed now. So like we have that situation where it's like you had your heart set on something, then taken away. It's rough. Yeah, we're out of search, so great example of why you need to be in Discord. I'm gonna drop the link again. Make sure you're in there, because this has been happening on the daily. Make sure you're in the Discord. It's always popping, always charting, always chatting. It's free. There's educational resources. There's every reason. Every reason. Final shill of the night. Also, patron link in the chat. Check out the patron, guys. It's early in the month. Full of exclusive content, trade setups, alerts, technical analysis. Everything gets shared there first. Weekly one-on-one. Weekly one-on-one. Where else can you get one-on-one crypto sessions? Where can you even get them? I don't know. If you can find them at all. If you can find them, where are you going to get them for this price? Nowhere. Doesn't exist. Let me help you become a better trader. I love to do it. It's my passion. Daily TA warm-ups where we run down the chart on every time frame and we tell you what we're looking at on each time frame. Can't stress it enough. Great value. Check it out. It's early in the month. Now's the time to sign up. You don't want to wait. Every day you wait, you're just burning in the value for this month. So check it out. Join Patron. Patron nights tomorrow. Come join us. Come hang out. Be a good time. Our Patron, by far, best value out there. The price point, you can't beat it. What it offers, you can't beat it. So don't wait. Don't do it. Dang, I'm hungry. Yo, Adam Clark, welcome, brother. Fortunately, we're just wrapping up here. We dropped out of search a few minutes ago. We had a good run. Good episode. Lots of good TA. I encourage everyone to go back to the start of this. Check out the first, I don't know, 30-ish, 40-ish minutes. We revealed our next bullish edge exclusive in this episode. This is an exciting episode. But I'm ready for food, guys. So double. Get into the Discord. Get in there tonight. Don't wait. Jump in. Join us tomorrow for our episode. And tonight, check out Patreon. Consider the value if it's something valuable to you. And then sign up. Don't wait. There's no reason to wait. You pay by the month. If you sign up now or at the end of the month, it's the same price. They don't prorate it. So sign up today. It's the best value. Love you guys. Great episode. Hopefully Bitcoin moons over tonight. If it does, we'll have another stream. And if not, we'll be in the Discord. Come join us, chat, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. So love you guys. As always.